Well, that was a great 10 days in Napoli, and I've just left the campsite, and what I'm heading for now is an ATM because I'm running short of cash, and I'm going over to Sardinia next. So, the thing is, what I found in Italy is you can use your card more or less anywhere, which is great, but now and again you do find the occasional place where it's cash only. Strangely enough, the other day I went to Caserta Castle and they wouldn't take cash at all. Even for the audio guide, which was €5, still wouldn't take cash, card only. But yeah, I've just left my campsite. That was €11 a night, and it was great. The showers were hot, the trattoria, the food in the trattoria was brilliant, absolutely lovely. And just to the left here is the back end of Pompeii. Now, according to Google Maps, there's an ATM down here, so yeah, and then I've got a couple of hours to kill, so I'm sort of going to head into Napoli a little bit, or maybe a bit further out, because my ferry isn't until later today. So, speak to you soon. Well, that's my money sorted. I got some euros out of the ATM. It's worth it when you're abroad sometimes, doing a search around on Google Maps for nearby ATMs. Some will charge you and some won't. And usually it'll say on Google Maps if it's not going to charge you. That one was a free cash point. It belonged to a bank, Banco di Napoli. And there we go. So I've got some euros. I feel happy about that now. It's I think so, seeing it's a nice day and I've got a bit of time on my hands, I thought I'd come to the top of Mount Vesuvius and see what's there, have a look at the view. And yeah, there's a road that goes all the way, well, not quite to the top, there's a car park and I think you've got to walk the last bit, but let's stop here. Oh, look at that view, lovely, isn't it? That's the Bay of Naples. So yeah, I'm going to go up to the car park and then I'm going to see how far it is to the top. If it's too much of a hike, I think I'll give it a miss. But it'll be worth it just to go to the car park to take a picture of the view. So, oops, there we go. Beautiful day, and it was about 22 degrees down there. At the moment it's 11:15 in the morning, and because I've come quite high it's about 19 degrees now. So but it's another clear day. Oh, look at that beautiful view there, and there's the mountain. Oh, And we're not quite at the top yet. Believe it or not, I mean, there's bars and there's trattorias. There's also houses quite high up as well, under the shadow of Vesuvius. Part of the Neapolitans are quite... they live for the present. They live for the present. And part of that, I believe, I was told, is because they live under the shadow of Vesuvius. So they think, well, what may happen, so live for the day. Yeah, and that's what they do. And they have this carefree attitude. And I must say, I don't blame them, to be honest, because you never know what's around the corner, do you? You know, live for the now, because you can spend all your life living like a hermit, and then one day, bang, something happens. So it's beautiful, all these trees. Wow, look at that view. Look at that view. And I did make it to the car park at the top of Vesuvius, and I was going to go to the top because it's not too far from here, but I don't have a ticket, and apparently you got to get your tickets online. And there was barcodes there saying scan this barcode and you can buy your ticket, but there's no Wi-Fi up here and I cannot get a phone signal, so I'm not bothered. I've got as far as this bit on Vesuvius, which I don't mind at all. So there we go. Well, back on the road. This little area is called Barcoli, and that is Lago del Fusaro. Lago del Fusaro. Now I'm coming down here because I've got some time to kill, and just over there there's a place where I used to go diving, and it was quite nice, so I'm going to head there and have some lunch, because I just stopped at a shop, bought a panini with prosciutto and formaggio, with ham and cheese, plus a bottle of lemon tea. And I'm going to find somewhere that's got some shade overlooking the coast. I'm going to have some lunch and kill some time. Yeah, well, this place is called Bacoli, B-A-C-O-L-A, Bacoli, and run like a little headland. And I'm just going to go right on the other side, where, if I remember rightly, there's a nice scenic view. Now I've just come to a place called Procida, and I've just remembered there's a nice view. So I've come to the top of this hill, or little mountain, and let's have a look at this view. What I'm going to do is put my bike in the shade. Oh. And look at this view. That's the place I was heading for down there. I used to go diving. Just on that little outcrop of land. Used to go looking for octopus. And we've got Vesuvius over there, and just over there is Pozzuoli. And we're looking north along the coast there, and that's all the way almost to the end there, which I think is Gaeta, right in the very distance, and then Rome a little bit further up. What a beautiful view. I really don't want to leave. I want to stay. Never mind. There's always next year. So I've had a quick break, well, a nice an hour, had my sandwich, my panini con prosciutto and formaggio, and now I'm heading down, and I'm going to head into Napoli and catch my ferry. Time of the moment, it's 4:45, so the road should be pretty quiet. Well, this is the craziest ferry port I've been to. I was riding around for about 20 minutes asking where the gate is, and over there. I kept riding around, kept asking, and eventually someone says you have to go to check-in. So I was riding round and round again, and then there's a little sign just as you come through the gate. You hang a right, and there's a place where you go for the Grimaldi ferries. Again, as soon as you come through the gate, if you blink you miss it. But riding around, ask for directions. Oh, it's over there, go over there, go over there. And you go over there and nothing there. And crazy. This guy in front of me with the Harley Davidson, he was trying to ride to Vietnam, but he's called it off. He got as far as Greece, and apparently there's loads of restrictions. Well, anyway, he gave up, and so he's been to Greece, and then he went to Sicily, and he's been all over on his Harley. It's so nice to see a Harley Davidson that's being used, that's all dirty and not full of chrome, that doesn't go out on a Sunday. Oops-a-daisy. And there's a guy here, Italian, he's got a Triumph. It's completely crazy, this port is. Will I squeeze through there?
Do you want to stay here now to the night?
Oh, I think she misses him already. Oh, pour him down. Don't know where he's been. So the other guy at the other end was saying, hurry up, you gotta get on board, hurry up. So we've got here and it's all wait, so it's a hurry up and wait. Look at that Harley, it's lovely. Nice to see a Harley that's being used in anger.
Ok, cavalletto laterale in marcia.
This is pretty damn good. And hello the internet, and hello to my subscriber. You're looking well. And here I am. I'm still in Napoli, still in Naples. I'm on the ferry, as you can probably see. I got on here about 20 minutes ago, and it's about 28 degrees and it's sunny. And just over there, oh, you can't see because it's all bleached out. Just over there is Vesuvius, which I went up there today. But oh, what a great 10 days in Naples! It's been absolutely superb. I've been loads of places, seen loads of things, been loads of galleries, Herculaneum, Pompeii, seen palaces. It's lots of chapels. It's been great, and I've eaten lots of food. The food is superb. Neapolitan food, best in the world. It is, honestly. The pizzas are sublime. Anyway, I left the campsite today. I had time to kill because I didn't have to be here till 5, so I left the tent. I left the campsite by about 10:30, and I've just been wandering around really like a lost soul, riding around. I went on the other side of Naples, outside. I got a sandwich, something to drink, and just chilled out. Anyway, it was a really chilled out day until I got to the port, and all I can say is the port is chaos. It is, and I don't say it disparagingly. It's just not very well organised. But as you come through the gate, you hang a right, and just on your right, just as you come through the gate into the port where the ferries are, just on your right, if you blink you miss it, that's where you check in for the Grimaldi ferries if you're going over to Sardinia. And I missed it, and I kept wandering around asking people, yeah, over there, and I kept riding around, and eventually I just found it by sheer luck really. There's a little sign that says Grimaldi ferries, so I went in there, but I'd lost about half an hour just riding around. I didn't make much difference anyway, because you have to be here 2 hours before the sailing, so there's lots of time. And I finally got there, I got registered, got my sticker, and waited about 10 minutes before we waved on. Easy. And the ferry is wonderful. It's like a cruise ship. They've even got a swimming pool and a jacuzzi on the top deck with a bar. And on the back end, on the after bit, right at the very back of the ship, there's even another bar there. There's a disco. I don't think I'll be going to the disco tonight somehow. And the cabin is lovely. It really is. All told, it was €99. I think it was €69 for the crossing, and I think about €27 for the cabin. And the cabin is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, I'm off to Cagliari. I'm off to Sardinia. So we're sailing at 7, and we're getting to Cagliari tomorrow about 10. And then I'm going to spend a few days in Sardinia and make the most of this heat before I start heading back into Europe again. After Sardinia, I'm going to pop over to Corsica, have a look at Corsica, spend a few days there, and then I'm going to get the ferry to Marseille. And when I get to Marseille, I might head into France, or I might head down to Spain. I don't know yet, I've not decided. I'll see what the weather's like when I get over there. I've had a superb time in Napoli. If anyone has ever doubted about coming to Naples, come to Naples, it's great. It's not a pristine city like a lot of European cities. It's got a few rough edges, but the character, the people are great. It's absolutely wonderful. And there's so much to do. And the food is... Did I mention the food? Did I mention the food? The food is brilliant. But this is me now, heading west over to Sardinia, and north, and eventually heading back to the UK. So, to be honest, I wish I could stay here if Brexit hadn't have happened. If I'm not limited to 90 days, I think I would have been renting a flat and staying here, to be honest. I just like it. It's just absolutely great. I just love, you see, you're just in and out of the traffic. everyone's driving on the phones. You even see people riding the motorbike with the phone. You know, it's just like a carefree attitude, and it's great. It's coming from a country that has lots of rules and regulations, where everyone gets upset if you try to overtake them or something like that. Here, as long as everything works, it doesn't matter. You know, it's wow. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to enjoy a nice leisurely crossing on this beautiful ferry. Honestly, as soon as you come on, you come off the deck, and as soon as you come into the ship, it's got elevators bringing you up the decks. It's absolutely superb. Nice shower, and again, I can't believe how cheap it was. So, if you want to come down from France to Corsica, then to Sardinia, and then over to Naples, or if you want to do it the other way around, I definitely advise this crossing. It's really good. But just bear in mind when you get into the port, it's a little bit of chaos. So give yourself some time, and don't lose your cool, because you know, you get there eventually. So anyway, that's me on the road again, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.